Does hours.
Yeah,
No. I don't do hours. I need naps. Welcome to PTI, boys and girls. In today's hour-long special, we will dive into the NFL, and welcome back Booger McFarland and Steve Young.
Yeah.
But we begin today with the opening game of the NFL season. Tonight's matchup of Dallas and Super Bowl champion Philadelphia in Philadelphia. The Eagles are the most highly favored team of the entire opening week schedule, 8.5 points over the Cowboys, who will, of course, be playing without Micah Parsons now. Wilbon, which team are you more intrigued with seeing tonight?
It's a trick question. Because one of them I don't give a damn about seeing. The Dallas Cowboys. That's just pumped up, falsely inflated hype. Starting at this network and extending out to all the networks and all the people and all the websites, and websites anymore, and social media who just pump the Dallas Cowboys full of air for no reason. There's a championship team out there, and the Cowboys shouldn't even be the opponent. The Commanders ought to be the opponent tonight in Philadelphia, not the Cowboys, who, yes, I want to see what Dak Prescott looks like after coming off a season of a lot of injury time missed, but their most exciting player, they don't even have. The Cowboys don't have that guy. So I'm looking at a team that's going to get drubbed. I'm looking at a team I expect to get beat down tonight.
I'm going to disagree, and not because that's the format of the show. I'm going to honestly disagree. I am not the slightest bit intrigued with the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with the Philadelphia Eagles. They've gone to the Super Bowl 2 times in the last 3 years. They won this past year. I want to get these notes correct. They've got 10 starters back on offense. You know what they did? And by the way, and they can use the tush push. It's still legal.
Yeah.
You know what they did to the Cowboys last year? They beat them 34-6 and 41-7, and that was when Dallas had you, boy. Okay? So I'm not.
So why do you want to see the other team?
I'm going to tell you exactly why. And I'm not intrigued with Dallas because they have lost Micah Parsons. You mentioned Dak Prescott. For me, it is Dak Prescott.
Okay, that's legit.
Dak Prescott last year missed 9 games, including the 2 Philadelphia Eagles games. We sit and we watch shows on this network that for years said, will Dak get his money?
Yeah.
Dak got his money.
Got it.
Now I want to see if he's worth the money.
Okay.
I want to see that because I think he's the variable in this game. Do you know what his regular season record is?
It's
76 and 46.
That's great.
He's 9-4 against the Eagles. So in fact, Mike, I am intrigued on that side of the ball.
Okay, I'm intrigued. I said I gave you Dak, but that's it. There's a whole team out there that has to deal with Saquon Barkley.
But a great quarterback can keep you in the game and win the game. They didn't have it last year.
Magic, Bird, Jordan, LeBron, Kobe. I'm not going to make Dak Prescott that guy. But I don't think he can control the game against this championship.
But if we're talking about being intrigued, I don't think Philadelphia, we know what they are. They're really good.
Wouldn't you like to see another really good proven team in there against them? Like your own Washington Commanders.
I am surprised with the matchup, but not really because it's a television show. And
they're bosses.
They are the biggest draw in the league.
And if you spend every single day, every show, except this one, pumping the Cowboys full of air, it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Okay.
Let's put the Cowboys on because we're just pumping them up.
But again, Dak Prescott, that's
fair.
new this
That's fair. Dak.
Thank you.
Stay healthy for a while, Dak. Let's move to the big doings in the women's draw of the U.S. Open. American Amanda Anisimova beat Iga Swiatek in straight sets to reach tonight's semis, where she's going to meet Naomi Osaka, my fave, who topped Karolina Muchova 6-4, 7-6. Tony, which of these results was the bigger deal to you?
I know where you stand on this.
You do.
I know that you love Osaka more than anyone else in tennis. I should tell the people out there that I woke up this morning to a text that you sent to me after that match, which consisted of one word, Osaka, in capital letters and 4 exclamation points, right? And look,
it's true.
Look, if she had been actively playing regularly in the last 3 or 4
years, 5 more majors.
Because she's spectacular on hard court, and if she gets to a semi, she wins. If she gets to a final, she wins. That's not the biggest deal today. The biggest deal today is Anisimova. Anisimova did something that words maybe can't do justice to. It is the greatest turnaround that I think we have ever seen in any sport. Just in Wimbledon. She plays Swiatek in the final. She loses 6-love, a double bagel in 57 minutes.
She only won 24 points.
Yes, it's total destruction. And she cries afterwards, and we all cry with her. So about a month later, the same opponent ranked 2 in the world, she beats in straight sets. I think she might have been happy if she won 3 or 4 games. She won 12. She won 12 in New York. In the 12 games they played in Wimbledon, as you said, she only won 24 points. So this is an epic comeback, and she should be applauded. She should be carried around on a chair. That's how great it is.
The two most overused words in the whole language is sports, particularly. One of them is resilience. Culture is the other one, but resilience. This is resilience.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you've been beaten down. There's no teammates. You can't look around and blame the long snapper.
No.
It's just you. And she crushed you at Wimbledon. So I agree. Watching some of this was just, it was really cool to see her come back. I found myself rooting for her to come back.
Do you know how she prepped for this?
Yeah, she watched it.
She watched it. She watched what she did to Swiatek.
Yeah.
You know, how's that for mental fortitude, Holmes?
Listen, again,
how's that?
Resilience. But let me just go back for a second to Osaka.
I know. That's fine.
Osaka can be the face of all tennis. Because while Sinner and Alcaraz beat each other's brains out all the time, it's not particularly, I love tennis. I played it. I love it. I love all of it. I don't care. I don't care about it. They just go back and forth until we get a third person in there. And I don't know if Felix from Canada is that guy, even though he's on the stage. Come on now. He's got an appealing story. All I'm saying is, Tony, Osaka has it such that I want to see the crowd's reaction to her the rest of the way. Because even though it says she's representing Japan, she's representing New York.
Yeah, yeah.
And to see her mom there crying, the whole thing.
No, it's a great story. But what Anna Samova did, is just remarkable.
Return. She was a story. Great.
Let's go to college football and 2 coaches who fell flat on their faces in week 1. Kalen DeBoer of Alabama and Bill Belichick of North Carolina. It's hard for me to say Bill Belichick of North Carolina without giggling. All right, Alabama plays Louisiana Monroe this Saturday, and North Carolina goes to Charlotte, which we have always known as UNC Charlotte. Both Alabama and Carolina should win laughingly, but Wilbon, which coach needs a big win more this weekend, DeBoer or Chapel Bill?
When you hear UNC Charlotte, don't you still think Cornbread Maxwell?
Yeah, I do.
I do too.
I do.
We're of a certain age.
I do.
An old age. Come on, it's the board. Bill Belichick can lose. If Bill Belichick goes 0-12, he's still Bill freaking Belichick, okay? And his bust is in Canton, and nothing else that happens subsequently matters, even though it'd be embarrassment, and they fire him, and they do whatever. DeBoer, if DeBoer loses this game Saturday night, the amount of texting going on among the Alabama boosters as they pass the hat to raise the money to fire him on Sunday would be amazing. That story, they're not going to lose, but it's still DeBoer.
Okay, you're 100% right, it's DeBoer. Let's go a little bit deeper into this DeBoer thing. They are a 36.5-point favorite against Louisiana Monroe, 36.5. And I tell you that there's not a number in the world that they could achieve in this game that would stop the people in Alabama